What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and tonight we will be discussing the Black Moon Lilith in the sign of Scorpio. So, first, we're going to address what the Black Moon Lilith is all about. So, Lilith is in ancient mythology, and it was said to be that she was Adam's first wife, and it was not Eve to be the first wife. So Lilith was made from the dirt, just like Adam. They were made the same. They held within inside them the same abilities, the same capabilities. They were equal. And she didn't want to be submissive. She wanted to be liberated. She wanted to be free. She wanted to do what the fuck she wanted to do. And because of that, she was casted out of the garden. Okay, and then God made Eve for Adam to be more suitable for him, to be submissive, and just really be there for him in that way. Now, Lilith, when she got casted out of the garden, she was said to have went out, slept with demons, was being possessed by the devil. Okay, she wanted to do whatever she wanted to do, and she did what the fuck she wanted to do. So now, let's break down Scorpio and what that is all about. So now, Scorpio has to do with being very deep emotions. A lot of transformative things take place with Scorpio. These men and women want to be able to really bond and emerge on a deep level. Okay, can be very curious, very suspicious, and look for flaws in people. Also, with Scorpio, they can be very psychic, very intuitive, and can pinpoint things down to a T. They know how to pull back the layers. They know how to get down to the depth, get down to the root of a situation, especially in relationships. So now, the Black Moon Lilith in your natal birth chart is going to show you your rawest side, your rawest sexual nature to you, okay? Where you want to be free, where you want to be liberated, where you want to fully be able to express it. The only thing with the dark moon is that this is suppressed energy. This is not very much exposed on an everyday basis. So it's definitely going to come out from time to time because you repress it and it explodes right the hell out of you. So in order to find what your Lilith sign is in, you would have to look for Black Moon, okay, Dark Moon, Black Moon Lilith, or just Lilith. And you'll see the sign that appears, okay? It can say any sign in the zodiac. It'll be yours, okay? But it will definitely show you. So you can type in your birthday, and it'll show you what sign yours is in, all right? We will get into the houses of the Black Moon Lilith for future videos to come. So we're going to jump right into this. Black Moon Lilith in the sign of Scorpio. So now these men and women can be very much mystical, magical, alluring, and sexual in nature. Okay? They have a deep occult knowledge and occult powers. All right? They have a goddess vibration to them. So these men and women know how to really put a move on somebody. They are very much intense lovers, extremely erotic, okay, in nature. They really look for intense love affairs, all right? So with them, they really know how to captivate. They know how to possess a partner all the way down to a T. They can possess you. If you have Lilith in the sign of Scorpio, you can possess people and have people manipulate them into doing exactly what you want them to do, especially for a long period of time. These men and women have this ability. Mm-mm-mm. They can give their all in love and be extremely um, focused and determined to win somebody over when they are in love. Now, when they are not in love, they could definitely go to the extremes of using sex as a weapon. Okay, they can have sex for money. They can have sex in order to get money. Okay, they could be with you and know that if they put it down real good in the bedroom, that you would just seem to see things their way, want to move the way that they want you to move. They have this ability, and they do it through sex, sexual vibes. It's something about them within their eyes. They can look at you, give you strong stares, and really pull you and have you drawn towards them in a way where to you it's going to be that it's just magical, it's just mystical. But these men and women can very well put spells on you, do black magic on you, and you're not even aware that they're doing it. You're not even fully equipped to know that they are set out for a goal and they're doing it on purpose. And this is Lilith in Scorpio. Okay, with these men and women, they do want to make love and have sex on a most deep, intimate bond. Okay, they want full control. They want you at their mercy. Okay, they want to fuck your damn soul. Okay, they want to get down to that part, that root, that core. They're about getting down to that level. They want to know you inside and out. They want to get down to your rawest self. They want to really be able to dig deep, dive deep in a very seductive way. Now, these men and women can be very much persuasive, highly sensual and sexual. They have a high sex drive. So they have with them strong sexual abilities to be able to allure you with this. And they're fully aware of what they're doing. They know it. They know that they could turn heads. They know that you can be drawn to them. They know that they can look at you a certain way and you will do what they want them to do. Okay, they're very much attractive, beautiful men and women. Okay, they do look very enticing, very inviting. Okay, these men and women carry an aura to them that is out of this world. Okay, and it can be even otherworldly. You could look at them and not really even think to yourself what is going on, but they know for sure what is going on and what is up. They know what they're doing. Okay, you need to be cautious when these men and women are angry, when they're upset, if you have betrayed them, if you violated them, if you made them feel any kind of way. These men and women are very much driven to the dark side to life. They can really gather a lot of thoughts in their mind, and they can really decide in their mind that they want to put a hit out on you. Okay, they can decide in their mind that they are set out to kill you. So you need to be cautious because you're definitely going to have to look for other aspects in your natal birth chart to make sure that these things are not highly potent on top of this. But these men and women, they can wait for timing. They could wait for the perfect moment to really line you up, set you up, have people fuck you up. Even if they're not thinking about fully killing your damn ass, these men and women can really go to the extremes. They can go to great lengths in order to do their payback, in order to get you back, all right? And they can absolutely feel very much comfortable about it at the end of the day, as if nothing was wrong with what they set out to do. Okay, they can have people do their dirty work for them. Definitely. They can line you up very fast if you don't watch it and if you're not careful. Okay, they can be very much caught up in that sadomasochistic kind of shit. Okay, having wild, crazy sex, things that you don't think about, sexual taboos. Excuse me. And they can also be into being swingers, having threesomes, being very much inviting in the bedroom, just really wanting to explore everything to its fullest potential. Okay, so you need to know that with these men and women, they're very adventurous, into risk taking chances. All right, but now when it comes down to the matters of the heart, they don't want to risk that because they have deep rooted fears surrounding that. Okay, so now they will enjoy love and pleasure with you, even give you a threesome, give you a foursome, a fivesome. Okay, they might swing your ass over to the left so that you could make sure you're good. But now, when it comes down to them, they have a fear of losing control. They have a feeling of not wanting you to fully get out of their grip, out of their eyesight. They want that full control. Now, these men and women in their past life, they could have used their intense, miraculous powers for evil, okay? Not for good. They could have been very destructive. They could have had a lot of malicious intent. They could have did things not for the good, but for the worse. So now they come into this life. Black Moon Lilith and Scorpio, they come into this life with a negative attitude, a destructive attitude, and their intentions is meant to harm people. Okay? They do have some life lessons, and we will get to that. But they are prone to all of these things because it stems from their past life, and they have to learn how to deal and cope with trauma that they dealt with in their past life. They have to learn how to deal and cope with abuse that they dealt with in their past life, that they try to ignore, that they don't want to recognize, and even in this life, okay, they can be very secretive, and some of the most secretive people, not wanting to expose their truth, but wanting to expose your truth. They want to get down to everything that you're all about, but they don't want to do it to themselves. They can very much be victims of killing somebody, but they also can be victims of being killed. So if you have this placement, please be cautious, please be aware, and please be alert that you can be a victim of somebody actually killing you, have a love crime over you, you using and abusing somebody, taking advantage of somebody's soul. And they can become very angry, very upset, and things can take off and take place. So you need to be aware. But these men and women are very powerful men and women. Okay, they hold within them great, enormous powers, and they have powers of evil, and they have powers of greatness. They have to make the choice. on if it's going to be for evil or good. And this is going to be solely, completely on them. Okay? It's not going to be on somebody else, on what they choose to do. So choose wisely. But they are very much alluring. Okay? These men and women are very mysterious, highly sensual and sexual. Okay? They love to have sex. They love to possess you with their sex. They want to make you their sex slaves if they can. Because with them, it's all about pleasure. Okay? It's all about the excitement. It's all about the thrill, the intense reality of just emerging with you. Okay? They are very fucking dangerous. Okay? And speaking of dangerous, these men and women can spot danger a mile away. They know when shit ain't right. They know when things are not quite what they should be. And they are very good with that. They can spot it a mile away. Now, these men and women are very much psychic. But they can find it very hard to be able to tap into this shit. Okay? It could be difficult for them to be able to just directly tap into this psychic nature. All right? They know that they possess something inside of them. All this mysterious, alluring thing. They know they can look people in their eyes, make people do what they want to do. But it's hard for them to fully come to grips with their full power. But they have it and they hold it. And a lot of times, when they recognize their power, they can use it for the wickedness, okay? Not for the great side. So one of their life lessons is definitely going to be that this is your power. We know this, right? What you gonna do with it? Are you gonna be an evil bitch or an evil dude? Or are you going to do this for the better good? And this is what these men and women need to fully understand and grasp. All right? They dealt with a lot of trauma in their life, feeling very much like they were rejected. Could have even felt like they were being shamed. Just a whole bunch of shit just put onto them. Okay? They can very much feel like they're being trapped. Okay? Trapped to be able to express who they really are. Okay? And this placement is very deep, very powerful, very interesting. These men and women need to know life lessons. This is all I'm going to say. Also, with this placement, they can be very much stuck in their past life with things that went on, took place. It could have took a toll on them, fuck with their mind very much, psychologically. And now they come into this life and they're trying to figure it out. Okay? But they still are prone to doing the negative shit. Their minds are even very much negative. Okay? They can really seek out to really be very much vengeful. Okay? Wanting to pay back, wanting to get you back, and will be determined to get you back if you cross them. Okay? These can definitely be the type of men and women. If you cross me, you lost me. They can feel like that. But now with them, if they are on an emotionally bonded level with somebody, it's definitely going to be hard for them to let go and fully come to the realization that the love has left, that this is completely over. So they can want to pay you back if you dealt with them and they felt this fire, passion of desire for you. They can want to pay you back. So you've got to be cautious with these men and women because they hold grudges. And on top of holding grudges, instead of being overly aggressive, okay, these men and women can just become very vengeful. Okay? The thoughts that accumulate in their mind can be very much some energy that they need to release out. Okay? They can really lack a lot of information that they want to be able to obtain. They want to know everything. They want to know what's going on. They want to get down to the research. They want to dig shit up. So if they ever feel like they're lacking in information on you, lacking on information on a situation, they can be very much disturbed, very bothered, very angry. Okay, these men and women can be very much strategic and calculative on when they should make their move. They can use their sex as a weapon. All right, can even become overly domineering. Okay, highly manipulative in nature. These men and women know how to get you and fuck with you on a psychological level. All right, where it can just benefit them for their own benefit. Okay, so they're good at researching information, digging up the truth, digging up what exactly is going on, what's taking place. But they can fuck with you on a psychological note. Okay, just a psychological warfare to be able to manipulate you to do what they want you to do. They can be very persuasive. Okay, and they can even do things for the sake of their own pleasures, just wanting to please their own damn self, just wanting to get that nut. Okay, just if you are involved with somebody else and you're dealing with a Lilith in Scorpio, they will follow you. They can even be stalkers. They will pop up to where you are, watch you, see what you're doing, how you're moving. Okay, might even just come through, run down on you, and just let you see their presence to see if you're still going to be under their spell. These are these men and women. They know how to do this shit very well. Also, with this placement, their sexual nature is very much intense, very rich. Okay, they know how to really put some moves on you. They know how to put it down. Okay, and what they do fear in this lifetime, in this world, they fear being overpowered. They don't want that. They do not want to lose absolute control. They don't want to lose the power to be able to manipulate you and have you under their wing, under their spell. They fear this so much. Okay? They don't want to lose the power that they hold. And this is why they are the way that they are. They have a secretive nature to them, okay? Not wanting to expose themselves fully, but they want to know the truth on you, okay? So now a lot of things could go on and take place in these men and women life. They can go through abuse, traumatic situations, and they could go on every single day. You may even know them and not even know that these things went on, that things took place. The intense rooted problem you might not even recognize because they do not want it to be fully put out there for public information. Okay, they want to keep it kept hidden. All right, they can have a lot of secret love affairs, hidden love affairs, and they don't want people to know about them. So a lot of skeletons could be in their closets. A lot of things could have went on and took place with them that you won't find out about unless they're very messy in their dealings. And that's going to depend on the natal birth chart. Because now, if the natal birth chart has a lot of different things that can expose this out of them, then you will know. But if not, you won't know. They'll try to keep everything hidden and private, okay, because they want to appear a certain kind of way, almost like in a pure sense. They want you to look at them in that light. They don't want you to look at them as destructive. They don't want you to look at them as being chaotic or just a bunch of drama. But a lot of times these men and women can be full of drama, destruction, chaotic, hidden motives, out to get you, out to attack you, especially if you wrong them. So now they can very well feel like sex and money is the root to them. Okay, so they can go to great lengths to obtain this success, obtain this wealth. Okay, they could even probably just fuck for a damn deal. Okay, they can do it. A high position in life. These men and women can go to these extents because they feel like sex is power. They can feel like money is power. All right, obtain all these different things. If I just throw this on you, you can be moving in my direction. Men and women, it doesn't matter. It's not limited to a woman, and it's not limited to a man. It can happen. All right. Um, these men and women do need to avoid negative forces. Okay, they really need to be surrounded by positive shit and have a positive mind frame because they can become very destructive, addicted to drugs, addicted to sex. All of these different things can take place with these men and women. So they really need to learn how to cope and deal with their life trauma, things that went on in their life, negative experiences. They really need to be able to fully come to grips and deal with that inner tension, their inner demons, okay? And this is exactly when they will reach their highest form of existence in this life. If they tackle on what has went on with them. Stop trying to avoid it. Stop trying to neglect it. Don't try to abandon what you went through. Acknowledge it, embrace it, because it makes you who the fuck you are. Okay? It brings you great strength that you conquered what you went through. All right? These men and women can be very much obsessive lovers and have people that's obsessed over them. So, like I said earlier, they can find themselves in love crimes, love triangles. Okay, being involved with somebody that's involved with somebody else, being involved with somebody and breaking it off with somebody, and they're not fully ready to let go. Okay, but these men and women do struggle with letting go of a situation. It's hard for them to get it out their mind. It's hard for them to fully not think about how things work. Okay, they're about ultimate control. They're about being very much possessive. They could be very jealous. Think everybody wants their partners. Oh yeah. They could look at stuff just like that. Everybody wants their man. Everybody wants their woman. And they can really act these things out in a very mysterious, peculiar way, an unusual way. Their approach is very unusual. It's not like how a lot of people would come to the table with it. Okay? They know how to manipulate a situation. If you lose an interest in them, they could come up with the most creative ways to lure you back into their web. hmm What else can I say about this placement? These men and women really need to practice intimacy instead of just sex and pleasing themselves for the sake of pleasure. Okay, they need to really be able to connect the way they really want to connect because they want that deep bond with somebody. They want an unbreakable bond. But a lot of times they use sex as a weapon. They use it as a tool to just get what the fuck they want for the moment. Okay, and they need to really feel that intimacy because that can definitely break them down in a way where they can be a little bit more vulnerable to be excessive to love fully. Okay, not just I'm about to bang you out and I'm about to knock your head off and yeah, I'm going to do all this crazy shit to you. No, 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 no. Okay, you need to learn intimacy. Also, with this placement, these men and women can very well be drawn to astrology, anything that has to do with scientific matters. All right, the tarot cards, they would really be drawn to that. And also, just anything that has to do with spirituality, they would do well in. Okay, now they're not aware a lot of times of certain things, but certain times they are aware of these things. Okay, even if they're drawn to it, they might not go into it full blown, but it will be present all around them. They might know somebody that's into it, all right, and they might not jump on it, but maybe one day they will. You never know. But they are drawn to it even if they don't dive deep. Okay? They do need to really change their negative thinking, their negative mind frame, and their destructive ways. Okay? In order to really fully invoke the spiritual endeavors into their world, into their life. Okay? So, this placement is something else. It's very much deep. It's very much complicated. Okay? They are about really getting down to your soul, getting down to the depth. And they very much are into really getting down to the root. Okay? They can manipulate the shit out of you, but they also can be manipulated. And that is their biggest fear. They don't want to lose their power. They don't want to lose their tight grip. They want full ultimate control of a relationship, a situation, whatever it is. They want that control. And they're so afraid of losing that control. But what they have to do is think positive, not negative. Okay, all that pessimistic thinking, they need to kick that shit out the window. Because in order for them to fully look and get what they're going to get in this world, they're going to have to do positive shit. They cannot do evil acts. They have to do good deeds in order to fully come into this deep level of emerging with somebody on the utmost, deepest level. This is what they're going to have to do. And this is all I'm going to say on this note. So please, be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If you need a caterer, I got you. And you can hit me up at supremeroyalcatering at gmail.com. I am the Chef Goddess also. And I got you. So, if you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, his business is Steve Handy Helpers. And you can hit him up at ironnasbit90 at gmail.com. If you need me to analyze your birth chart, break it down so you can fully understand and grasp, it will be $70. If you need me to do a compatibility chart, a Synastry chart, or a Composite chart, it will be $90. I will have everything in the description below so you can have that information. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell every single time so you can keep getting notifications. This has been a Force of Nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love, peace and blessings to you all. And I'ma holla, and I'ma see you on the next one.